and talking about how to really make their house shine, you know, come the fall, which again is knocking on the door. So we're seeing a lot of activity, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It is exciting times. It's also a little bit of a, I feel a bit of a nervous energy out there. And the reason there is a certain level of nervous energy out there is because of this new regulations that are going to go into effect. And now we're only, what, 8 days away from these regulations going into effect?
So if you're looking to get into the real estate and buy a property, things are going to really change in a big way here on October 3rd.
Yeah, exactly.
And really, what's going to happen is now lenders and buyers and agents really need to be on their toes in these transactions. What it's going to do is it's going to crunch up timelines and require lenders to be cleared to close and provide the client their closing numbers. Really, some lenders 7 days prior to closing, some lenders 4 days prior to closing.
Exactly. I mean, just to give a 10,000-foot overview of what's going on, these new regulations combine two existing laws. There's the truth in lending laws that apply towards disclosures and talking about what the projected cost of the loan will be over the course of the term of the loan. And then there's the Real Estate Settlements Procedures Act, which essentially regulates the lenders themselves. And now the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has combined these two rules into what's now coined as TRID, which is the Integrated Disclosure Rule that combines both of them into one.
Right.
And that really makes some of the all the lenders really nervous, because they become personally liable. They become liable for the act of a third party. So and that also changes the timelines whereby disclosures have to be made to consumers. And I think that's where what you're talking about, that you really have to have your ducks in order to be able to get your documents in. You know, those it may be possibly those 30-day closings may be a thing of the past.
I think they're going to be, and I think they're going to be for for a little while. We're going to move it to about a 45-day closing time. And we might, shrink that up after probably January 1st, when everybody gets used to the regulations. But a couple take-home things here is, if you're looking to buy a property and really get under agreement in October, a couple things you want to ask your lender is, how are you going to send me the documents? Are you going to do them electronically? Which really means that they have 3 days prior to closing to send you the documents.
Exactly.
If you're working with a lender that says, no, you know what, we're going to mail you the documents, which means that now your lender has to really get on the stick and clear your loan to close and provide and send those documents to you 7 days prior to closing. So, again, it's really going to matter. And if you're out there selling your property, you've got to make sure you're working with a real estate agent that just gets TRID, understands how they're going to qualify the people buying your house, to make sure that they're going to be at the closing table on time.
Listen, it was bad enough because there's so many moving parts when you're dealing with selling your home and then subsequently purchasing a home. There's a lot of moving parts. We've given a tremendous amount of advice in terms of how you navigate that entire process. I think having tandem closings may be a thing of the past. Right. So you really have to put together a cohesive team. The same real estate agent that's going to be assisting you with the sale of your property, you should employ that same agent in order to be able to purchase the next property, and really have a cohesive team in place that's going to be able to guide you through it. Again, there are various vehicles that can be employed in the process that's going to allow some level of flexibility. We've talked about that in the past.
Right.
But really, if you need any assistance in getting educated on TRID, in navigating this entire process, call 855-4-ASK-RICK. We can put you in touch with an already vetted agent that has been educated in this arena. And both Rick and I can introduce you to those agents.
Right, yeah, we're pretty excited. I think that a lot of the bigger isn't always better. I'm going to go out and say that some of these big banks that are going to mail these documents in, I think they're going to run into some issues, my personal opinion.
Your personal opinion, you've got a personal opportunity in your team. Tell us a little bit about that before we go into break.
All right, so listen, we are looking for an intern. I am looking for an intern that for credit, and I understand we're really getting back, and all the college kids are really getting back there. But hey, if you didn't pick up that intern of the intern opportunity of your dreams, I'm giving it to you right now.
So what's this internship all about? Tell me. We're running out of time.
So we've got some startup opportunities, startup companies under my umbrella that I'm looking for help with. I'm looking for people to help get some of these businesses off the ground
and launch them. I mean, these are innovative ideas that you've talked about for a little while.
They're
now.
there. They just need manpower.
Yeah, exactly, and the framework is there. You need this individual to be able to take it to the next level.
Absolutely. So if you're driving a car, you've got a kid that is extremely intelligent, smart, wants a great opportunity, put on your resume and be paid with credits. Give us a call at 8554-ASK-RICK. That's 855 and get it moving forward.
Awesome opportunity. I think if you have not done an internship or have done an internship but really haven't taken much out of it, this is a great opportunity. Call 8554-ASK-RICK, and Rick can tell you more about it.
Absolutely. If you're just tuning in, this is Real Estate Radio Boston. Up next, Lauren Coppola. She is from Parcher Snow and Hahn. We're going to talk about real estate attachments. Stay tuned. Be right back.